Good morning, guys. It's me, Mr. Escobedo. Today, I'm just going to go over what our power plant project is going to be all about, whether you're here or not, or maybe you need a refresher. So I got you guys, all right? So let's get started. So this week, this project will be due at the end of the week. So you will have tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday to complete this, and all the resources will be provided. So first, let's start with our objective. Students will be able to develop a power plant proposal that could be used to provide energy for the city of White Plains based on economic and environmental factors. So you guys are going to be the planners for this huge event, and this is going to go over everything we did. So whatever we do in terms of the do now for today is, what do you think the role of a power plant might be? Now, we did our reading and we did our information of researching on terms of how do we turn on lights in our house, how do we power our iPads, and things in that nature. Okay, so keep that in mind. How are we going to do that? So what I am going to start is develop a power plant that could be used to provide energy for the city of White Plains, and make sure to decide on an appropriate location for the power plant to be situated. Now, these are the requirements that you guys are going to be doing, whether it is on Piccolage or an iMovie or a poster for those that like to do hands-on things at home, or a PowerPoint slideshow. Now, the question for you guys is, consider these safety issues. Is it environmentally and economically affordable friendly? Make sure to include the following information: a power plant in the city of White Plains. So the requirements for each one are listed here from A through F. So we're going to go through them all. The type name of the power plant you selected, whether it's hydro, nuclear, wind. We're going to go over those resources in a sec. A picture of your power plant. Now, this is where you can be creative. You could either Google search some images, or you can take the time to actually draw them. C, what resources or power source is used to allow this power plant to operate? Example, whether it's water or geothermal, which means geo in terms of earth or rock, and thermal because of heat. So earth is heat, wind. You guys are going to have to explain that to me. Now, is this power plant environmentally safe for the community? This is where you're going to have to talk, whether it's friendly for the environment where we live in. Is this power plant economically friendly? That means, is it affordable? Can we afford it? Is it going to cost a lot? Now, you guys might not know the information just yet, but I will be providing and I will explain and show you guys the folder. And lastly, where's the best location to put this power plant in the city of White Plains? So this is where we're going to use our Google Earth, whether you have the app or the search engine, and you're actually going to look for a location in White Plains where you can screenshot that, okay? Now, I listed a few. I listed the power plant sources, which you are able to choose, whether it's wind turbine. I put an image here on the bottom left. I put nuclear power plant, which is actually right here. C is geothermal, right here, the heat of the earth, where you're going to be doing research. Hydroelectric, the dam, and fossil fuels, okay? And these are your options that you're going to be doing your research on to provide this presentation, okay? Let's go next. So our resources, I will show you in a sec. I give you everything in our folder, whether it's, say, geothermal, there is a reading in it. And the comparison sheet, it gives you all the information in terms of time to build, the cost, the electricity that produces, and more categories on you can compare from all the other forms of energy. Okay. And lastly, I wanted to show you guys a few examples that people did, whether it was on Piccolage, this was newer. And some people actually went out their way to do it on a PowerPoint. Now, these are very creative. I know you guys, as my scientists, can provide me way more examples. And I know that you guys are capable, more than capable, to get this done, okay? So let's dive into our folder. Now, this will be open for the Tuesday folder for you guys. After we do the do now, everything's going to be moved on from here all the way to Friday. There's a power plant project with the instructions outside of it. You can look at it one more time. So say you choose PowerPoint, you're going to read these questions and answer them. But let's just get into it. I listed everything 1 through 5. This video will be 4 in case you need me to go over it. Now, when you click on 1, selecting a power plant source, I need you guys to really tell me just here. So you're going to choose what source of energy you plan to use, and what type of resource you're going to incorporate. So whether it's a PowerPoint, a poster, or an iMovie. I believe the iMovie is pretty dope. So that's just me. Next, here are all your resources. This is what is very important for you guys, okay? Now, here's where I'll provide with you guys all the information. Now, if say you wanted to choose wind turbines or nuclear power or hydroelectric or fossil fuel geothermal, I listed videos here in this folder which will reiterate and help you go through this information, as well as a reading. This reading is going to be your best friend. All right? Because this reading has all the information you guys need to do your research, maybe #Cube, and pull out the important facts to help you succeed in this project. And lastly, this will also be your best friend, believe it or not, this comparison sheet, which will help you decide why you would select this power plant, okay? Which will help you actually answer the questions that say you have been always thinking about. Example, like, why haven't we used hydroelectric energy? And then you'll slowly realize that, yes, environmentally, it does benefit us, but economically, money-wise, it's really expensive to hold and maintain, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to make sure that you guys know that this power plant proposal will be due on Friday, and we will be working on it tomorrow as well. But today is just more of a introduction. In the case you missed, like I said, I'm just going to help you out and refresh it, and this will be available for you guys. So please message me if you need help. If not, yo guys, I believe in you guys, all right? Stay creative. Adios.